Have you ever wondered if your daily bath, something you've trusted your whole life, might be secretly working against you after 70? What if skipping the shower could actually protect your health, not harm it? Sounds unbelievable, right? But new science says otherwise. Today we're diving into 7 surprising facts that challenge everything we've been told about cleanliness in our golden years. Hey there, beautiful soul. If you're over 70 or care for someone who is, this video is like a warm cup of tea and a cozy blanket of truth. We're here to lift the weight of old rules and help you feel cleaner, safer, and more confident with less effort. You're not alone on this journey. We're learning and growing together. Before you dive into the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. Your support helps us create more valuable videos tailored just for you. Why overbathing becomes a hidden danger after 70. Let's start with the most misunderstood truth. Daily baths can actually harm your skin as you age. After 70, the body goes through remarkable changes, and the skin, being your largest organ, reflects these changes clearly. It becomes thinner, drier, and far more fragile. According to research from the University of Pittsburgh and UCSF, the aging process significantly reduces the production of essential oils like sebum, which once helped keep skin supple and protected. When you bathe daily, especially with hot water or harsh soap, you're not just washing away dirt. You're stripping away the skin's last line of defense. This disruption triggers a chain reaction. Dry, itchy skin can turn into a more serious condition known as xerosis, where skin becomes cracked, inflamed, and painfully tight. These cracks can bleed, sting, and even invite infections, which are particularly dangerous for older adults. And the discomfort is only part of the problem. For seniors dealing with arthritis or reduced mobility, even getting in and out of the shower becomes a physical challenge. When the result is irritated skin or chronic itching, it makes the effort feel even more burdensome. Here's the part that surprises many. Hot water and alkaline soaps dissolve lipids and upset your skin's natural pH, which should hover between 4.5 and 5.5. That balance is vital to keeping harmful bacteria out and moisture in. So while it might feel fresh to shower every day, for seniors, it can silently erode the very barrier that protects them. Instead, spacing out full-body bathing and opting for gentler hygiene methods can preserve skin health, reduce discomfort, and even improve overall quality of life. Sometimes doing less is actually doing more. How preserving your skin's barrier protects you from dangerous microbes. Now that we understand how daily bathing can strip and damage aging skin, the next question becomes even more critical. What are the real consequences of this damage? One of the most serious and most overlooked is an increased risk of infection. When your skin is dry, cracked, or irritated, its natural barrier is compromised. This creates tiny openings, skin tears that may seem minor, but are actually dangerous gateways for bacteria. Studies published in the New England Journal of Medicine reveal that seniors who bathe less frequently tend to experience fewer skin injuries and infections. Why? Because their skin retains more of its natural oils and integrity, allowing it to better defend itself. For older adults, the healing process is much slower. Reduced circulation, a weakened immune system, and slower cell regeneration all contribute to the risk. A tiny tear caused by rubbing dry skin with a towel or brushing against furniture can quickly escalate into cellulitis, abscesses, or worse, systemic infections like sepsis. And all of that often starts with what seemed like just cleaning up. What's more, the combination of hot water and aggressive soaps breaks down proteins and essential fats that hold the skin together. The lipid barrier, the skin's microscopic shield, is gradually eroded with every scrub, leaving it more brittle and vulnerable with time. The solution? Seniors can benefit greatly from bathing 2 to 3 times a week, using mild cleansers and lukewarm water. In between, hygiene can be maintained with gentle sponge baths or wipes focused on high sweat areas. By scaling back full-body bathing, you're not lowering your hygiene standards, you're strengthening your defenses. For seniors, fewer baths may actually mean fewer infections, fewer doctor visits, and ultimately, a safer and more comfortable life. Why the bathroom becomes one of the most dangerous places after 70. After recognizing how fragile skin can lead to infection, there's an equally urgent concern that comes with the act of bathing itself: the risk of falling. For seniors over 70, the bathroom isn't just a place to get clean, it's one of the most hazardous areas in the home. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, 1 in 4 adults over 65 falls each year, and many of these incidents happen during bathing routines. Wet tiles, slippery tubs, fogged-up mirrors, and physical fatigue all create a perfect storm for a dangerous accident. The simple act of stepping into or out of a shower becomes a balancing act, especially for those with arthritis, neuropathy, or reduced mobility. A fall at this age isn't a minor scare. It can mean fractured hips, traumatic brain injuries, and even long-term loss of independence. What begins as a harmless daily habit like taking a morning shower can spiral into a medical emergency that alters a senior's life entirely. By reducing bathing frequency, seniors drastically reduce the number of high-risk situations. Instead of 7 slippery encounters a week, 1 or 2 strategically planned, safer showers using grab bars, non-slip mats, or seated bathing options can dramatically decrease fall risk. Supplementing with sponge baths or sink-based hygiene routines for essential areas like the underarms, groin, and face helps maintain cleanliness without the danger. Here's the truth: a little dirt won't break you, but a fall might. For seniors, prioritizing physical safety over outdated hygiene routines is not just smart, it's life-saving. When the goal is longevity and independence, preventing that one preventable fall is worth far more than spotless skin. Understanding the skin's natural self-cleaning system after 70. After realizing that daily bathing increases fall risk, many seniors ask, "But won't I feel dirty if I stop showering every day?" That's a valid concern, but here's the surprising truth. Your body already has a built-in cleaning system that's more powerful than you think. The skin isn't just a surface, it's a living ecosystem. It's home to trillions of beneficial bacteria, natural oils, and enzymes that work together to keep your skin clean, balanced, and protected. This natural defense system is called the skin microbiome, and it functions best when it's left relatively undisturbed. Your body produces sebum, a natural oil that moisturizes the skin and traps dirt and dead cells. Meanwhile, good bacteria like Staphylococcus epidermidis and Cutibacterium acnes help fight off harmful germs, keeping infections at bay. Dead skin cells also shed naturally through a process called desquamation, carrying away grime in the process. But here's the catch: frequent bathing disrupts this delicate balance. Hot water strips away oils, and soaps, especially those with high pH, kill off the good bacteria. For seniors whose oil production and microbial diversity are already declining with age, this disruption can lead to dryness, irritation, and inflammation. That's why many dermatologists now recommend scaling back full-body showers and instead embracing a gentler approach using lukewarm water, mild pH-balanced cleansers when needed, and spot cleaning only the key areas prone to odor and bacteria. The result? Skin that's more resilient, less itchy, and better equipped to protect you all without a daily shower. Trusting your body's natural processes isn't neglect, it's a smart, age-adapted way to care for yourself. For seniors, this shift isn't just healthier, it's liberating. Science-backed bathing routines that truly support senior health. Now that we've uncovered how the body naturally maintains cleanliness, the next logical question is, how often should seniors really bathe? The answer may surprise you. Experts in dermatology and geriatric medicine now agree that bathing just once or twice a week is not only sufficient, but ideal for most seniors. This recommendation isn't about letting hygiene slip. On the contrary, it's about aligning daily habits with the realities of aging skin and body function. As we age, our skin becomes thinner, less oily, and more sensitive. According to guidelines from the American Academy of Dermatology and leading institutions like Johns Hopkins University, frequent bathing can accelerate skin damage, irritation, and infections rather than preventing them. But this isn't just a skin-deep issue. Experts stress that bathing frequency should be individualized based on activity level, health conditions, and comfort. A senior who's mostly sedentary and spends most of the day indoors doesn't generate the same amount of sweat or grime as someone more active. Meanwhile, specific conditions such as incontinence or wound care may require targeted cleaning, not full-body washing. The once-daily bath rule is more of a modern invention driven by advertising and cultural norms than a medical necessity. Instead, seniors can maintain excellent hygiene by washing high-sweat areas like the underarms, groin, feet, and face with a damp cloth, gentle wipes, or a quick rinse between full showers. Less frequent bathing protects skin, reduces fatigue, and enhances safety, all while maintaining dignity and cleanliness. For seniors, this shift represents a meaningful, science-backed upgrade to self-care. When guided by medical insight rather than outdated routines, hygiene becomes smarter, simpler, and far more sustainable. Why reducing bath frequency helps seniors conserve strength and vitality. As we've seen, experts now support bathing once or twice a week for healthier skin and safer routines. But there's another critical reason behind this shift: energy conservation. For many seniors, especially those managing chronic illness, arthritis, or frailty, bathing is physically exhausting. What used to be a quick routine can become a draining ordeal. Standing for even 10-15 minutes under warm water can overtax the cardiovascular system, especially in seniors with heart issues or poor circulation. The warm steam may cause blood pressure to drop, leading to dizziness or lightheadedness, an easy setup for a fall. For those with arthritis or mobility limitations, every step of bathing, reaching, bending, washing, and drying requires strength and balance. Something as simple as lifting an arm to wash or toweling off becomes a full-body effort. And for individuals with COPD or lung issues, the humid environment can make it harder to breathe, turning a routine shower into a physically stressful event. What happens next is just as important. After bathing, many seniors report feeling wiped out, sometimes needing to rest or nap for hours. This post-bath fatigue can cut into the day's energy reserves, leading to missed meals, skipped activities, or less social interaction, all of which reduce quality of life. By reducing bath frequency, seniors can preserve precious energy for what truly matters: walking, connecting with family, engaging in hobbies, or simply enjoying the day with greater comfort and alertness. With smart modifications like seated showers, handheld sprayers, or sponge baths, hygiene stays manageable without draining the tank. In essence, fewer baths mean more strength, more time, and more control, helping older adults live with greater ease and dignity. Simple alternatives that keep seniors fresh, safe, and dignified. Following the idea that daily bathing can deplete seniors' energy, it's empowering to know that good hygiene doesn't have to mean stepping into a shower every day. In fact, many health professionals now promote smarter, safer alternatives that are just as effective without the physical strain or skin damage. Modern hygiene is no longer limited to water and soap. Strategic, area-focused cleaning can maintain freshness while protecting skin and conserving energy. For example, pre-moistened wipes are gentle, quick, and easy to use for cleansing high sweat zones, like the underarms, groin, and feet. No rinsing required. Pair that with daily hand washing, which remains the frontline defense against illness, and you've already covered the most important bases. Oral hygiene is another non-negotiable. Brushing teeth, flossing, and using mouthwash support not only fresh breath, but also overall health, helping prevent gum disease and systemic infections. Fresh clothes, especially breathable, moisture-wicking fabrics, make a significant difference in how clean someone feels, even on non-shower days. Hair care can also be simplified. A gentle wipe, dry shampoo, or quick comb-through can refresh the scalp without full washing, and a spritz of deodorant or body mist can add comfort and confidence in social settings. For seniors with limited mobility or chronic conditions, these routines are a game changer. They provide flexibility, maintain dignity, and reduce dependency on caregivers. Best of all, they're sustainable. This redefined version of hygiene proves that cleanliness is not about how often you soak, it's about how wisely you care for yourself. By shifting focus to what's practical and gentle, seniors can stay just as fresh without risking skin, strength, or safety. It's not about doing less, it's about doing what works better. As we grow older, life invites us to let go of outdated habits and embrace wiser, more compassionate routines that honor the changes in our bodies. One powerful lesson from this discussion on bathing after 70 is that doing less doesn't mean neglect, it can mean greater care. The skin becomes thinner, the body tires more easily, and the risks of falls or infections increase with time. Yet for decades, many of us have believed that daily bathing is essential to cleanliness and dignity. But science and experience now tell a different story, one where less frequent bathing, gentle cleaning methods, and preserving natural body functions lead to better health and quality of life. This isn't just about hygiene, it's about listening to your body and adapting with grace. It's about trading rigid rules for flexibility and realizing that wisdom often lies in simplicity. Whether it's skipping a daily shower, choosing a safer routine, or resting instead of pushing through fatigue, these small shifts show profound self-respect. Life after 70 is not about holding on to what once was, it's about finding freedom in what is. It's in these thoughtful adjustments that seniors reclaim their strength, protect their independence, and live with deeper comfort and confidence. Sometimes the most loving thing we can do for ourselves is to let go and trust the body's quiet wisdom. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Please share in the comments one insight you gained and how you plan to apply it in your life. Your feedback is invaluable and keeps us motivated. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. Your support enables us to continue creating content that informs and inspires. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.